just been, I bought some more lights and one or two odds and bits, but I've got to show you some of these what I've got. Nicely priced as well. There's 3 double sets in there, £6. A few more figures, but I know where I can get a bigger bag than that. I bought, there's some singles here, £5 for, there's 3 in a set of them. And I've got some spotlights. I think it was Graham of Lakeside that originally got some of these. I don't know if he got them from the same place, but I'm going to use, I've got 3 of these and I'm going to use them on that suspension bridge. I think it'll look well at night time then. I'm going to show you wiring them up and etc. I've got some, they're all LEDs these of course, and there's some of these ready made up 12 volt LEDs, soft lights for indoor use. I think they're a bit small those, but they're flower pots with flowers in, they'll come in handy. Oh, and the other thing was I bought another one of these 3 to 12 volt regulated transformers. Just plug in and you can set it at either 12 or 3 volts. I might, all these are 3 volt ones which you can put a let's have a look. Yeah, I was just checking they got the resistors in. These are 3 volts, or you can put the resistors on and wire them up to 12. I might wire them up to 12 because I've got another transformer up at that top end which is 12 volt only. So we'll see, but I'll show you as I go along anyway. Just connect the right wires, one with a white stripe on as a positive. There you are. It's a nice soft light for going in buildings. Right, we'll get some work done then. Right, we'll just test one of them 3 volts now, and all I do then is with this transformer is get a screwdriver and flick it back around to 3 volts there. And I say you've got all the settings there, 3, 3, 4.5, 5, 6, 7.5, 9 and 12 volt. But these are on 3 volts, so I've got to test them first anyway, but I'll just show you. Yeah, here we are. The wire with the white stripe on is the positive. Get on positive there, and I said these are 3 volt LEDs. And there you go, you see that? All working perfectly well. I say no need to put a resistor on then. That's the beauty of them variable transformers, variable settings. And the beauty of 12 volt of course, you can have volt, 3 volt, whatever, no problem. Wouldn't do that with 240 volt, would I? These are the areas where I wanted to fit them. I fit them spotlights up onto that suspension bridge. Take one of those lights out at the back of me and it showed really well. And then down at this other end, I've switched these lights off down here. But I'll just show you down here now where my other lights are. I should have said where they're going to go. I've fallen down that street at all, blown. I have a lot of wiring underneath. I've 3 volt and 12 volt, and I did change some wiring around a few weeks back, and I think that accidentally put the 3 volt into the 12 volt setting and blew the lot. So I've got all these to do down here again. You see it's dark down there now, but I'll put them on, then we'll show you. They're all lit up and it should enhance it all a bit. Ready to start some soldering. This is a good thing, is to get an half decent soldering iron. I've had them cheap ones in the past, £7, £10. They last so long and then they're jiggered. Now you get a decent one. I don't know what I paid for this now. I think I paid about 30 odd quid for it, 30 odd pound. But you can take them right up. I think it's more 480 stops there, but if you're soldering around about 370, 400, your iron's hot and you're going to solder well. It's going to as soon as you touch it, solders, in other words. But yeah, very good. Anyway, we'll do some of these now and you can see what I'm doing. Right, this is where you need that extra pair of hands, but I'll try and show you, but you all know how to solder anyway. I'm going to put these onto here and put one of the yeah, I've got a resistor out now. I'm going to put the resistor on, put that onto the positive and just see if that's it's going to be awkward. Try not to cross the video taking. A bit of solder. Oh, I haven't put my soldering fluid on. You can see what I'm using. I'm using the fluid stuff. It's easier. So you need an extra pair of hands when you're doing anything, don't you? But anyway, let's hope that just goes on there now. Can you see? Yeah, I think you can. When you're trying to do out, we're showing it on video. Oh, it has worked, there you go. That's soldered on there now. And then just put your extended lead on. I'll dip it in there. Should be enough solder on here anyway. Can you see it? I think so. And there you go. Always when you've done your soldering iron, it's a sponge there with a drop of water, and just wipe the end of your soldering iron, get the excess off. I have to do the black one yet, but just to make it quick. You can see there now. So that then can be wired up to 12 volt. As I said, it's because I've got a spare 12 volt transformer. Put that to the end. It hasn't got an adjustment on like this other. So I'm going to wire some of them up and put them up there. Right, I'll show you that all when it's done now. Right. I've just done 4 sets of lights anyway, but the other thing you really should do is put a sleeve over the joint on one of them anyway. I'm going to put it on the negative. You put it over. You buy these in strips. You put it over, and I went mad and bought myself a hot air gun a long time since. You can use a cigarette lighter, that's a fact. Oh, just to warm it up. Be careful where you put that and all then. There you go. That's sealed on there now. And stop it touching both sides and causing a short. And I say, I'll show it all when it's done now. Right, this is the 3 volt spotlight, which I've put a that's the one. But I've put the resistor on, so now it's on to 12 volt. I've changed the plug over. And wired it up, as you can see. And there you go. Nice little spotlight, that. And I was just saying I'd run short of wire. I ordered this on, well, it was Sunday I ordered it, but I know it will be Monday before order was accepted at Amazon. But I've got 2 rolls of that, £8.60 a roll, free delivery, and it's delivered today, Tuesday, lunchtime. So I've got that one in now. I just want to put in here and then to connect up. Pre-drilled holes, of course, and then you better try to thread them through without breaking the solder joint. Best to do one at a time, one length of wire at a time. That's gone through yet. Oops, that was fiddly, isn't it? Hope you can see this. pulling the wrong wire again, working blind, you see. Come on through, that's it, and there you go. And I just use a bit of blue tack then to fill them in. Of course you've got to connect up underneath yet, but just show a little bit of blue tack in there. You can always paint around it later then. Just pull excess off if I can. Not going to come off. And so I'll just paint around that excess later. And there you have it. All it remains now is to connect these into this connection I've got down here for 12 volts. And let's hope it all works. Should do. We'll have 5, 6, 7, I'll have 9 LEDs working off of this one 12 volt transformer. So I hope I haven't done too many, but I shouldn't do. You do a lot more than that, I think. Get in there. Let me talk with me again. Well, that's it. A bit messy with wiring here, but I'll tidy that up later. It gives you a general idea. That's not tight. I'll switch the lights off to show you there. So that's 1, 2, 5 down that main street, that one on the platform. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that other one's 12. There's about 9 on there anyway. 9 on 12 volt on one transformer. And I'm going to fit some more before long. Anyway, that's just showing you how we do it, how I do it. I don't know if you can see them. 1, 2, 3. I've probably got too much backlight on. I'll change that later on. At least 3 minutes. You can just see those little flower pots now down at the back there, and I put some round by the Burger King or Big Burger, and also just in front of the pub. I'll show you those. You see I put one there and one there. Nice little touch they are. And then just a couple here at the pub there. I got all these from Layouts for You, along with the lights. Do a good job really, and they're all reasonably priced. I'd like to finish off with a little running session. I've still got them other lights to do. I'll do another video when I've got it all finished. It gives you a bit of an idea. I want to show those spotlights in the complete dark as well. Unfortunately it's daylight just now. There we have it, main lights off. Spotlight, the 3 spotlights are on. Quite a nice scene in the dark there.